Hello Diamonds and welcome back to Ecobee Season 7. It has been relatively quiet recently. There's only a few of us who have been online. It's mainly me and Audrey, to be honest. But yeah, so we did update to the newest version of Echo, which is the 9.7.10 by the time of this recording. And it supposedly has a lot of different performance boosts, yet I'm not sure if the performance they get from certain things is enough to really see, accept the other things that are much worse. So what I noticed, at least when emulating the game in Linux, I haven't tested it in Windows, it has much lower FPS now. It does have much heavier load on the GPU, and you don't really get much out of it. So not sure what the deal was. But like, for example, when you track stuff from one stockpile to another, it is a bit better, so it works nicely. But yeah, in the meantime, I was upgrading my tower. It's still a lot of work left. It's kind of difficult to even see where everything there is, so I will quickly hop on the roof of my garage. So yeah, you can see that there are a few floors totally missing, and I have a lot of stuff being transferred up. So I still need plenty of the framed glass to be made, which means that I definitely need way more steel. And yeah, so I will get all those windowed up. Then I decided that I need a ladder on the side because climbing up the stairs all the time takes too long, and we don't have anyone who could supply the lift at the moment, so I might need to wait for that. But yeah, this is one of the things that I've been a little bit busy with. I'm not too active myself, so it's probably spending about an hour to be active in game. But I'm online like about 4 hours per day, so if I'm online, people can still message me. I'm kind of like monitoring things while doing other stuff. And yeah, based on the steel requirement, I did need a little bit more coal. So I want to take you over to my new mine. It's not far. Because yeah, buying the stuff when you're not having much income is not the best. So yeah, I had to go and start digging myself it. So it's kind of fun. So I was hoping initially to find next to my house because, well, grasslands. But unfortunately it was empty everywhere. Like, I didn't see any hints of coal there. But the one that is next to the dance place, that grassland has plenty of it, and I know that even the person here has good access to coal as well. But I wanted to be a bit separate from others, so it doesn't feel like I'm just taking their stuff away. So I made my own. So I built roads and everything to go down. So let's see. So here's the road going off the main one, and I left slight gap here so I can turn over the truck. Not over, but around. Not sure why I wanted to turn it over immediately. But yeah, I do have plenty of sandstone already inside because, well, I was preparing the area before. And, well, my priority was on the coal, so let's get inside. So here it is. So I'm starting with the upper layers just to make it easier for myself as well. Coal is nice and lightweight stuff, so I can easily mine it. And good thing about this is that a lot of it is under the roads, so there's not too many authorizations we need to worry about. There are a few that are around, so if they really start to make it too difficult for us to mine, then I will check with admins to get some of the claims removed. But yeah, otherwise it's a good way to make more steel now. So before I was relying too much on other people mining the coal, and it definitely did slow me down a lot. So now it will be so much faster. And also later in this episode I want to go and see few more locations, because there were a few places that I always said that I want to visit, but we never got around to those. So once I have my scoop full, we can pretty much go and take a look on those places. So I think I will catch you all in one of those few hidden places. So here we are at the industrial metallurgy plant. So yeah, like always, I managed to set my recording time exactly the time where the server will restart. So I ended up kind of going away from the computer for a while, and now returned. So I was doing some 3D printing stuff. Now the printer is printing again. But yeah, so inside it's pretty much just mortared stone, even though outside is a bit more modern. All the big doors seem to be closed, unfortunately, so we can't really see through everything. There's a really tiny kitchen. Not sure why it's so small. So it's not actually that small. It's all this area, all this shop corner. But yeah, like if we as humans see it, for us it would be separation, so then it feels very small. There are of course many doors, and yeah, I cannot really go through unless I fly, which I don't want to really do. A small garage that has all the crashes around, so good way to crash the rocks. Nothing special hidden behind. So the only way is to go up. So this way we can get on top of the building. The chimney itself like looks nice, but I would like it to have more support from the bottom. At the moment it's just hanging in there. Don't think that anyone will like it this way. But yeah, there's kind of open bedroom that just gives a little bit roof, so maybe not the worst, but definitely not good enough. Then a bedroom that actually is a bedroom. It's kind of very bad bed for sleeping, but it is what it is. And inside there's a living room. It is decently decorated, so not too bad. But yeah, for later game, it definitely needs to be higher. And from here, I don't, yeah, no rooms. This is just outer wall. So there's absolutely nothing behind, like if I show. It's just a decoration. So let's see this monstrosity a bit closer. So yeah, from far away, like we can always see the big chimney, but it seems, yeah, here it's not done properly. So I wish they had put a bit more pieces underneath to support it. And what is in here? This is the upgrade shop, where Cheka does all the upgrades. I mean, not anymore because it has been offline like, what, 8 days? Yeah, 8 days, 14 hours, so quite long time. And yeah, there's not really much we can access as everything is kind of closed down, except the mine maybe. And here is also one room. So it's supposed to become a bedroom, but not finished. And it has view to the mine area, so the road goes down. I think we can access this road from here as well. So let's see. So definitely he's using some of the water logic to get here. So we need to kind of move around to maybe see if we can find anything. Ooh, there's deep mine there. We'll go there a bit later. And here, of course, a closed door. like always. It's the main thing we can always find in here. No way to really look around without using bigger commands. But yeah, underneath there is quite decent iron mine. All the tailings are here. Except the place that Dan made is already totally full, so even I have way too many tailings everywhere. And like a lot of ladders, no access to most of the stuff still. So yeah, I might need to use some fly commands to go through to see what's hidden behind. Many meat locations for stockpile transfer. So yeah, interesting. So I will quickly go through and let's see if I can find anything interesting on the other side. So on the other side it's just simple water mess, so no special things hidden. It's just water coming through from the hole. So yeah, I mean, you don't need really flowing water for it to work, but it might help. So yeah, this is pretty much all there is, and it comes straight from the ocean. So using the water that is not supposed to be used anyway. And as we're already flying, we can just quickly check the workshop. There's a steam engine that probably has no fuel, because otherwise it would be running maybe. Maybe not, because they usually turn off when there's not enough use, and I think we are not using enough at the moment. So anything, this is this door, those are there. What is in this? Ah, bathroom. It's kinda okay bathroom, I guess. Also no towers like we have the problem with. But yeah, it's quite good. And I know the same player finally finished this shop. Before I was saying that the store was outside, so couldn't be used. Now it's outside. And yeah, trying to sell a few of those things. But yeah, soon the 2,000 pounds will be government's property, so we'll see. And there's quite fancy building next door. So this is probably the new house they started to build because that was too low quality. And yeah, outside looks quite decent. All the walls and stuff, I do like how it looks. Many floors. Kinda good way to do. So living room, it has the sofa and everything. And I like also the way how he has used the different types of frame glass, like walls and windows, to make those effects. Because this is the wall part, this is the regular window, and this is the different type of window that puts all the bars in the middle. So yeah, using all those to make this, it's quite fancy. The ceiling is kind of mixed material, which probably isn't the best. Also using the glass for the staircase, that's kind of unique. Then there is bedroom, where they are seemingly sleeping, but there's nobody, just open eyes and and all that visible. It's some type of bug in the game engine, I guess. And yeah, underneath there's really tiny ladder that goes up, and downstairs is just uncategorized place. I mean, it could easily be turned into like kitchen or whatever. So yeah, and the door goes under the road, which is again a little bit awkward. So yeah, did I go through this floor? No. Yeah, this is that. Yeah, because yeah, road goes up so quickly. Already got lost. And in this neighborhood, there's a building that is not really finished, as you can see. Inside is still excavations. And what is next to it? this small bakery that I'm not sure if they sell anything. Yeah, nothing, because the owner has been offline way too long. Moon Garden Grill. I mean, the building looks fancy, like using the hewn logs for everything. And it seems those are more for decoration. And yeah, they also have nothing left because, well, too long offline. So I think this user has been offline for over 20 days now. So definitely too long. And as we are here, someone has tried to make a building, like kind of fitting into the side of the hill. Not much came out of it. Another building is here. And yeah, those are all abandoned now. So there's absolutely no one around. So this place, it looks quite cozy, like for industrial things. Not really industrial, more like mechanic side, but yeah. And woodworking and everything. And yeah, from them I could literally buy something still. But yeah, there's no real point for that. And yeah, upstairs they have small kitchen area, quite fancy. Another kitchen and bedrooms. I mean, they're quite well decorated for considering it was more like early game. And yeah, so living rooms. It's kind of interesting that most of the rooms have the windmills. So yeah. But how long have they been offline? Yeah, nearly 18 days. Quite long time. And yeah, bathrooms, they have pretty much nothing inside. So kind of primitive stuff. Yeah, this is the building here. And as we are already in this corner, I think we can quickly go and take a look on one other location that is behind the trees somewhere here. Was it? Before we get there, I think there's one other shop I can take a look at. Someone has built a place on top of the waterfall. So I think it's the waterfall that I used in my trailer video as well, because it's quite long way up the mountain, and then I went there. But yeah, the building is very strange. Like you have windows and the pillars. So for cold area like here, it definitely wouldn't be enough. Yeah, just research place. Not sure why they made this way. And yeah, using loose rocks as the border. Kind of interesting tactic. But I think just behind somewhere should be, I think it's this one, should be the Leo's place. Because Leo only played few days and then left. So at the moment Leo has absolutely nothing. So yeah, been offline more than 22 days. So he started to do the government building on his own worlds. So yeah, this is what he made before. So all hewn log. And yeah, with the extra stuff we have in the hewn log, you can do a lot of fancy items. Many windows. It all looks quite nice. Downstairs we have the bedrooms, kitchens, everything. Even bathroom. And yeah, he also used those ramp pieces of the hewn log. So yeah, it's quite good to see. And there's a text. If you like, enjoy. If not, ignore it. Do not comment. Yeah, it's kind of interesting mentioning. And yeah, his shop is fully turned off as well. So I think this is something that the admins did and purged some of the places, just to make sure that the shops of people who are not active, that they don't really show up. Yeah, so he used one of the water wheels down here to power the sawmills. Yeah, it's kind of unique building. Using a lot of different pieces to make it work. I do like this way, the use of hewn logs. So yeah, this was his build before he left. So yeah, I hope that next season he will be able to join us a bit more. Because yeah, otherwise it's a little bit different, everything. But yeah, I think I will leave this video right here. So hopefully by the next episode I have finished the construction of the building that I'm making. And then we can hopefully also start finding items to decorate it with. So yeah, it's 12-story building, and yeah, I will need some type of furniture for it. So if anyone playing on the server has something that they want to offer for it, I'm more than happy to take it, because yeah, at the moment the economy is kind of down. And actually, let me see. Yeah, I have only 200 pounds left, as there's not much to sell to people. And yeah, also next episode maybe we can take a look at Will's and Swanti's parking building that they've been doing. So yeah, I will see you in the next one.